Hello, good people of YouTube. Mountbatten here, and today we have a replay featuring the Tier VIII Premium Soviet Battleship Comrade Nelson, better known as the Lenin. And playing the Lenin today is one Raiden, better known as Emerald. Now, Emerald was the 27th subscriber on the channel way back about 4 years ago. He's stuck around since then. And today he's in probably one of the... It's an interesting ship for me. It's definitely one of the more interesting ships in the game. The Lenin. Now, I say the Lenin's interesting for one main reason. This ship is stupidly good. This is probably a bit overtuned for what it is, but she has since been removed from sale. And what makes that all the more interesting is that this ship never really seemed to take off in terms of popularity. I mean, once she originally came out, all the way back when the Soviet BBs came out, you would run into one or two every couple of matches, but after that, she kind of died off. Now, granted, the Soviet battleships, when they first came out, were incredibly good. They have since then been, knocked a couple of times in the head with the Nerf hammer here and there. But the Lenin just, I don't know, kind of fizzled out. And then they removed her. And there never seemed to be any uproar or anything about how good she is. Because this is a ship with 9 16-inch, Soviet 16-inch guns in the Nelson configuration, where all 3 turrets are 4 of the superstructure, and she has really darn good armor too. Now, she is one of the more punishable ships if you show your broadside to, well, anything with slightly punchy guns, but with these 9 16-inch Soviet guns, you can do a lot with these guns, especially in this configuration. You don't have to worry about showing off too much ankle to get that 3rd turret off like you do in the Soyuz, the Kremlin, and, well, the rest of the Soviet battleships. You can just angle a little bit and get them off. Plus, too, if you look at the turrets here, turret number 2, I don't think Emerald ever has to use it in such a way, but it can 360. It doesn't have to go the long way around like the Nelson does or like the Izimo does. It can completely 360 because, of course, it can, because Russian. And these AP shells are pretty darn good, as Emerald will make very good examples of in this match. She does only have 5 heals. They are the quick reload heals of the Soviet battleship line. Sorry, damage cons, not the heals. You get 4 heals because of that, and you get a fighter. Now, one of the weaknesses of the Lenin is that she barely has any AA. It seems to be an afterthought on the Lenin. And, of course, with this in mind, he actually gets into a double CV game. Now, he is... just barely nicks the Nürnberg there. He is in a division with a Kaga player, guy by the name of Costco. And it is another Tier 6 CV that has been matched with Ryujo for the enemy. Ryujo for the friendly team, a Hornet, and I believe a Ranger for the enemy team. Now, at the moment, Emerald is pushing down the 4-5 line. The enemy team seems to have majority gone over to the 8-9 side of the map, as many a team seems to want to do nowadays. Broadside Pensacola there, 15 kilometers away. And will it do the Pensacola thing? Will it? Will it? It will not do the Pensacola thing. He does overmatch it. Now, of course, 16-inch guns with Soviet AP characteristics, so good velocities and such. Does lead to a lot of overpins. But hello, Molotov from 7 kilometers away. How are you doing? So Molotov pops up, fires one salvo of HE at Emerald here. I should switch to AP, because that is the Molotov. He does have, I believe, the Donskoy's guns down here at Tier 6, and this looks good, but the shells fall short to connect, and one hero shell does get a Citadel on the Molotov. Now, I can just imagine the anxiety Emerald has here looking at a broadside Molotov from 9 kilometers away with a 30-second reload on his guns. He also has a Arizona to his front, Nürnberg out, and that Pensacola 2 all firing at him. He's got his battle pointed toward them. Man, that Molotov really should load AP there. Could have chunked him pretty good. They're all firing HE at him, and, well, they're setting up quite a few fires, and Molotov angles out a little bit. Yep, to bring his front guns into the fight, and that's Emerald's first kill of the match, and half of the kills that the team has gotten so far. So you also got Nürnberg out there farming away at Emerald. Arizona, who I'm not exactly sure what the Arizona's game plan is right now, to just sit behind the island. Now, if you pay attention to the minimap, you will see that Emerald's team has decided that they no longer wish to be in the same zip code as Emerald, and now they are all, well, either kiting or running away. Now, granted, since most of the enemy team is at the sea cap, you would want to have an equally heavy friendly presence over there, but ooh, hold up. Self out on the Nuremberg, and there again. Couple of shells hit, but one citadels, and takes 23k off the Nuremberg. God, I gotta break my Lenin out after this match. It's a ship I haven't played in a while that is fantastic. This ship's great for Tier 8 rank, by the way. It is ridiculously tough if you know how to angle, which essentially point your bow toward the enemy, and kind of forget about the third turret, but you can sneak it in thanks to, again, its placement. Nuremberg turns out. Ryujo comes to show Emerald some love. Ooh, there he goes. Grabs the Nuremberg there. That's his second kill. And he has fully earned these kills. It's not like he's securing these kills. He murdered that Nuremberg and the Molotov. Kaga's instincts kicked in, and she starts to torpedo the Arizona. Emerald's taking a look at this Arizona right now. Now, Arizona does have a very, very hefty punch. 12 14-inch guns at Tier 6 is absolutely no joke. And unlike the New Mexico, the Arizona's guns are quite accurate. But hey, there's that Pensacola from earlier. Does take a torpedo there on the stern from the Ryujo. Lets him have his full broadside. He starts to turn his turrets back toward the Arizona. Lenin does also have some fantastically fast turrets too, so you can do things like, just bracket a Pensacola and have your turrets ready to go on the Arizona before they're even done reloading. It's really weird. Ship doesn't have to have a fast turret rotation time because they're all on the bow, yet it does. It's one of the infinite mysteries of the Warships. Bounces most of the Arizona shells, returns the favor with a 38,000 damage salvo, gets the Arizona down to 800 health. His secondary cleaves about 411 HP off of the Arizona. Will he get a secondary kill with a Lenin, which doesn't really have very many secondaries? Let's see, they're all aiming for his belt right now in the Arizona. Just need one. Oh, there you go. One clips his superstructure. Will another one do it? And Waste Not gives him one turret up the stern to secure the kill on that Arizona. Well, to confirm the kill on that Arizona. Again, he fully earned that one. Hello, Atago. It's just one right after the other with Emerald here. It's like an action movie. They just line up for him. I wish I ran into more teams like this. Now, do keep in mind, too, Emerald's team has not had cap control this entire time. They've either had one cap with the enemy team's other cap, or they've had one cap with the enemy team having two caps and them contesting C. Yet, because of the kills, they're managing to stay ahead. And right now, Emerald has about 70% of the kills. That Pensacola, again, with the stars finally aligned, only lets him have one turret. And, yep, there we go. Gets the kill on the Pensacola for his fourth kill of the match. And here's a Ryujo, 10 kilometers away. Lets him have the other two turrets. Broadside Ryujo, and no citadels, just overpins. Ryujo's doing his darndest to try and prevent this from happening. And you can see, even with a Tier 6 plane, Tier 6 CV, planes are still having no problem getting through Emerald's AA. Although he does have about 20 kills with aircraft right now, 22. He's not that far away from clear skies. Third turret goes out, shells land short, just a couple of overpins on the Ryujo. Aims a little lower. The trick with aiming lower is that the shells go in the water, slow down, then enter the ship's citadel, like that. And there you go. That's Kraken Unleashed for Emerald. General Offensive for his division. Do keep in mind, too, these division achievements are designed to be awarded normally with a 3-man division. And here we are with a 2-man division, and they've already gotten one. Atago fully burning down Emerald at this moment. The Hornet finally has decided to pay attention to Emerald and gets a 7,000 chunk off the Atago. Also a very nice Tier 8 Premium right there. Manages to get into the safety arming range of the torpedoes and dodges that third one. That third one, I swear to God, grazed off the propeller. Now, Emerald is out of heals at this point. He only has 3 damage cons left, which he's now leaning on. And, ooh, yeah, no, he's going to eat one of those for sure. Pops his damage con primitively to make sure that torpedoes does not start flooding. Look at his RNG there. His secondary has knocked out both of the Otago's torpedo tubes on that side. And goodbye, Otago HP. Now, will his secondaries get the kill? They will, and that's close quarters expert on a Lenin on top of Confederate high caliber and his other 2 achievements already. So he has 5 achievements already in this match. 6 kills. And he's still alive somehow, despite being the main focus for most of the ships on this side for this match. Oh, and there is Strike Team and Coordinated Attack, because the Kaga picked up the Le Fantastique. And now we just have this lone Hornet puttering around by himself. And the fires are going to go out, and Emerald shall live from that fire. Look at that. That's a good chunk of the division achievements in the 2-man division. All you got to do is get 6 kills with your Lenin here. So will he manage to pick up the Hornet and get a 7th kill? Hornet's about to be within range. He's also being peppered by a Congress, an Issei, and a Zara. Oh man, an Issei. So Emerald's team had like 2.5 CVs for this match. That's kind of dirty, now that I see that. Hornet's still just puttering along, about to be within range of the Lenin. Lenin does have a pretty short maximum range of 5.4 kilometers. In range now. Emerald lines up the shot, lets it go, and looks pretty good. That looks really good, actually. Will he snag kill number 7 here? No! So close, though. 2 pins, 1 torp protection hit. That 3rd shell had hit and bitten. I bet that'd be a dead Hornet right now. And here comes in some AP from the Congress. Congress picks up the kill. And that is all for Emerald. Now, that managed to net him number 1 on the leaderboards and a 2,600 base XP game. He was 2 planes, by the way, away from getting the Clear Skies, or was it a Defense Expert achievement as well. His Kaga picked up 1 kill in order to get them that division crack in there. So very nice game there, Emerald, showing off the strength of the Lenin. And look at these awards at the end. He also managed to pick up Dreadnought and Fireproof, as he rightly deserved for being on fire for, I'm pretty sure, like 70% of the match. So what a match, what a match. Good on you, Emerald. So guys, that's all I got for you today. Just thought it'd be a pretty fun replay to take a look at. I will not be live streaming tonight. I should have already live streamed on Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm on vacation right now. I will return, I believe, sometime around Tuesday next week, but no worries. I do have videos lined up for Thursday through Tuesday, so videos will keep coming. I'm just going to be on vacation. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, make sure to drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. On our way to 40,000 subscribers, and I cannot thank you guys enough for that. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday. Have a wonderful weekend. And I also hope to catch you guys in the next one.